Enochian.org, back with some more rants. So, something that has troubled me lately is I've noticed that folks in North America, maybe Europe too, but not as much Europe. I've been to Europe, it seems to be a little more open there. But our focus on spirituality seems to be once a week, half an hour a day, at most, a couple times a week, but not full-time focus, not in the forefront of our minds, not in the forefront of our practice, not in the forefront of our priorities. So when we're deciding our priorities for the week, do we leave time for magic, or is it kind of like the last thing? Or our spiritual practice? Or is it the last thing? Is it the first thing that we do when we get up in the morning? Or is it kind of the last thing? Now, first thing in the morning is awesome, a little routine, you know. Have a shower, do your spiritual stuff, and get ready and head off to work or whatever. And then if you're lucky and you actually have free time, you know, don't have a kid or two, stuff like that. In the evening as well. Now, these don't have to be super, super long. These could be quick things. You don't need super long-winded prayers. You don't need to do the full front to back of the Greater Key of Solomon just for your morning routine. You could do a short 15-minute thing. I would say a short 15-minute thing every day is going to get you way further than 4 hours at the end of the week. Not that you can't do both. Not that I don't recommend 4 hours at the end of the week. And of course, if all you can do is 4 hours at the end of the week, that's awesome too. But I do recommend getting a little daily routine going. It makes a huge difference. You know, you could put out some water, put out some incense, put out some offerings, light some candles, do a little prayer, do some meditation. We all slack on. Or, okay, I do. I don't know the rest of you, but I'm a meditation slacker. So daily meditation's a good thing. Even 15 minutes a day just makes a huge difference. To get that practice in, you'll notice things that start amp up and things just work better and manifest better on the physical and the other planes. Just the 15 minutes a day even. And then if you can get 2 in. 15 minutes in the morning, a little meditation, a little lighting candles or whatever, and then in the evening to do your magic work. Get the spells going, whatever, in the evening, and you're going to notice a huge difference. That extra 15 minutes, if you can manage it, you know, just get rid of stuff like Facebooking, Instagramming. You would not believe the time those eat up. There's a funny thing somebody posted lately. It's how to make blackened chicken, and it shows a picture of blackened chicken, all beautiful like. And basically the trick is you put the chicken in, turn on the oven, go check Facebook just for a couple minutes. Come back, you have your blackened chicken. Anyway, it's so true. Sometimes they can be so distracting. You don't realize the time that is eaten up. Like, they're one half an hour, they're 1 hour. Or, okay, you only go on for 5 minutes, but if you do it 20 times a day, that's a lot of 5 minutes. So instead, imagine that just 5 minutes, if you went to meditate in an empty office in your building, if you're lucky, you work in a large building, or empty classroom in your school. That's what I used to do when I went to college, just go find an empty classroom. They'd all realize I was meditating and leave me alone if anybody walked in. Or just, you know, a quiet area in your house or whatever. Just let the kids know meditation time. Whatever, just 5 minutes here and there, 15 minutes in the morning. It'll make a world of difference, and I highly recommend that over other activities. Not that you can't do other activities, there's got to be balance. You know, you have to have spiritual and then other stuff as well, but a little more focus on spiritual is really going to make a huge difference. And why do I say this? It's not like, oh, you're bad, you're doing all these other things, you should do nothing but spiritual. No, it's because I've had too many people mention, this doesn't work well enough, this isn't strong enough, I'm not connected enough, why isn't this working, I don't understand this. Well, if you do a little more work, put in these extra 15 minutes a day, hour a day if you really got some free time. If you're currently unemployed, you have no excuse. Anyway, just put in some extra time every day, and you're going to find this huge difference there, more of a focus. And then on the bigger stuff, you know, the holidays, the festivals, the whatever, more focus on those as well. You know, special times of the year where you celebrate the time of year, celebrate the spirits. More of that focus would be awesome. I found that kind of focus everywhere, but North America, well, okay, so there's Miami, New York. But I mean, aside from those, there just isn't much focus on the major festivals. Not much focus on like one day of the week where there's a big festival getting together honoring the spirits. There just isn't. I think we need to bring more of this focus back. I think it's essential and important for us, for our well-being on all levels, for our spirit. Our spirits aren't as fulfilled when we sort of avoid all that and just go, oh, I can cram a little more work in, I can do some overtime. Which is awesome, who doesn't need money, right? But gotta get the spiritual in there too to bring about the joy and the peace and the happiness and the well-being and the connection with the spirits and the connection with those money spells, if that's what you're after, right? Anyway, get on it. Another rant from Enochian.org. Make sure you comment, like, share, and all that good stuff so more people watch my ranting.